Okay, today I'm not feeling great, both mentally and physically, and instead of laying on the couch and just doing nothing, I mean, I did that for half of the day. I thought I'd put on some makeup and cook a couple of my favorite desserts. One of them I've already showed you, but I'm gonna show you again. It's my favorite vanilla ice cream. And since I'm gonna use egg yolks for the ice cream, I'm gonna use the leftover egg whites for my mini pavlovas. I'm not gonna say it's the easiest recipe because there are some things that you can mess up in the process. One of them is you have to have the patience and time for it to bake because the first time that I made pavlova, I made this whole cake. If it's a whole cake, it needs much more time to bake. And after you bake it, you have to turn off the oven and let it cool down gradually because if you take it right out of the oven, it's gonna be a hot mess. I find it easier to make mini pavlovas instead of like a big cake because it's just easier and faster to bake and to cool down. And what else? I'm gonna start by measuring everything I need. This is gonna speed up the process a lot and it's gonna make it easier because if you're in the process of cooking and you need to measure everything in every step, I've done this and I find it much more easier to measure everything beforehand. If you're making desserts, you definitely need a scale. You can either use a scale or like one of these. I usually prefer a scale, but I sometimes use these also. Okay, these are the ingredients for our ice cream. Now I'm gonna separate the egg whites from the egg yolks and I'm gonna measure everything for my mini pavlovas. Okay, we have our egg yolks here. Now we're gonna move on to the stove. I'm gonna put the cream, milk, and sugar on low to medium. I'm also gonna put a little bit of vanilla extract and then I'm gonna put this mixture into my egg yolks and put it back on the stove for a couple more minutes and that's it. Now I'm gonna slowly put my mixture into my egg yolks and temper them, and then I'm gonna mix everything together and put it back on the stove. It's really important not to overcook the eggs and end up with this scrambled eggs mixture. The mixture has to just thicken a little bit, and I'm gonna show you how it's supposed to look. This is how our mixture looks. Now I'm gonna strain it and put it in one of my Ninja Creamy containers and put it in the freezer for 24 hours. That's it. Now I'm gonna move on to my mini pavlovas. For that, I'm gonna use a stand mixer. So I have my egg whites here. I'm gonna turn this on medium-high for 1 minute. Then I'm gonna gradually start adding the sugar and mix for about 10 minutes. It's been about 10 minutes and this is how my mixture looks. It's very glossy. It has these stiff peaks. I'm gonna add a little bit of vanilla extract, half a tablespoon of lemon juice, and I'm gonna continue mixing this by hand. I'm also gonna add a teaspoon of cornstarch. And our mixture is ready to bake. I'm gonna transfer my mixture into one of these and I'm gonna form these cute little mini cakes. They're not perfect, but that's okay. I used a spoon to create these little pockets for my cream and berries. We're gonna bake them for an hour and 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna turn off the oven and let them gradually cool down for another 30 minutes with the door closed, and then we're gonna decorate them together. Okay, I'm gonna do a little haul of everything I got yesterday. Yesterday, I was like a little girl in a candy store. They had so many interesting snacks, but I still wanna eat clean and healthy, so I didn't go overboard with the snacks. This is everything that I got. It's not like so much. So I'm gonna be trying some of this stuff. We're gonna start with, what is this? These are crayfish flavored corn sticks. Sounds interesting, but most of the things that I picked were mainly because of how it looks. I mean, look, isn't this cool? Okay. Doesn't really smell like I thought it would, but I'm gonna give it a chance. It's okay. Yeah. I'm not sure about this one. So I got some sparkling water, flavored sparkling water. I got lemon, strawberry, passion fruit. I mean, these are so cute. And this is sparkling blue lemonade. So I got 4 because, as I said, I'm trying to be in control of the situation, so I didn't want to go overboard. Should I try the lemon or strawberry? I'm not gonna try all 3 of them now because I don't want them to go bad. I'm definitely not gonna drink the whole thing. So I'm gonna open this one. Strawberry, because I love strawberries. Strawberry is one of my favorite fruit. Oh, smells so good. Oh my God, this is so good. This is probably not like the cleanest, safest way to drink out of a can, but whatever. This is very good. Okay, I got some rice vinegar, some rice vinegar. Rice. You use it for salads, for sushi bowls. Rice vinegar is good for you. Okay, I got some matcha. The brand is called Matcha Magic. It's a ceremonial matcha, which is the good one from what I've heard. The only thing is I've never heard of this brand, and I did a little research on TikTok, and there were a couple of brands that people really seem to love, and I tried to search this one, but nothing really came up. So I'm gonna test it. I'm gonna actually test it right now. I'm not a matcha expert, but there are some things that I know you should look in a good matcha. One of the things is the color. It should have like a vibrant green color. So we're gonna test it out in a bit. Okay, I got these cookies. Rarely can a cookie disappoint me, so let's see. This is how they look. Are these supposed to be sweet or... Yeah. Pretty good. They're not too sweet. I love like a balanced, not too sweet cookie. So, love. Next thing we have is mochis. These are strawberry milk. I have to tell you now, I'm not a big fan of mochis. I got this one because I wanted to show you and try it for you. My boyfriend really loves mochis, so these are actually for him, but I'm gonna try it for you because, again, I'm a good friend. Although I know that I'm not gonna be impressed because it's just not my thing. They smell good. I mean, these are not bad actually. It's lacking something. I don't know what it is, but it lacks, I don't know. And last but not least, I got these milk flavored biscuit sticks. Yep, love. To sum this up, this is my least favorite thing. And I think this is my favorite. And I also love these sparkling waters. Now I'm gonna make myself a matcha latte. Should it be... I think it's gonna be cold. This is the color. It seems like a good color, but we're gonna put it to the test. I think it's enough. Okay, we have our glass. Okay, this much. That's a lot of milk. Should I do a little bit of sweetener? Taste test. I've gone a little overboard with the maple syrup, but it's very good. I actually like it a lot. I mean, I'm a coffee kind of girl, so I drink matcha from time to time. But I like this one. That was my mini haul, guys. You may be asking yourself, what is this there? I'm making bread, guys. This is something like a starter, but it's not really because we're not making sourdough. I'm making ciabatta, and this is my first time like making bread from scratch. You can call me Nara Smith now. I'm still letting it develop, and I'm gonna make like mini ciabattas because I want to make my version of the tuna cara sandwich from Joe and the Juice, because here we don't have Joe and the Juice, which breaks my heart a little bit. So I'm gonna try to make myself some tuna sandwiches from scratch basically, because I'm making the bread as well. Nothing special, like. All right, you guys, welcome to my baking show. What was that? So I'm gonna make ciabatta. And this is my little starter. I don't know what this is called. It has so many bubbles. I'm also following this recipe right here. So if you want to recreate it, this is your guide. Obviously I have to change this attachment.